Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world. Coming into you on YouTube this morning on a wonderful Thursday morning to talk to you about some things. I hope you guys are ready. Yes. Hey guys, hello, welcome back guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you liked the little intro that came in. We might have a little bit of a lighting here, but I'm gonna make it do what it do the best that I can. I don't like all this lighting on us like this guys, but hey, we have to take it for the moment. So welcome guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, you guys know that all of this crazy stuff has been surfacing about Zaddy and Ellie. A whole lot has been surfacing about these two, and it has gotten so deep, guys. It has gotten so deep that, wow, everyone is talking about it. I had to turn the lights off because the lighting is so tense. Everybody's talking about it, guys. Yo, like, I don't understand what's going on, yums. But guess what, y'all? They putting a whole lot of stuff out here on this young man. It's a whole lot of things that's been said about this young man. See, this is why it pays not to take and put all your business in the streets like that. Okay? Let me take a little bit of sip of this water. Let me situate this camera. I hope we don't get cut off, guys. Hold on. So, yeah. So we're going to be in a little bit of a darkness here because the lighting in the room is so intense. I had to turn the lamp off and the top light because the sun is reflecting in the room. Have some water, guys. Did you guys have your water this morning? My water got a little bit warm, but that's okay. I'm still going to drink it. So what's up, everybody? Everything that's going on these YouTube street with Ellis Souls and Zaddy Ching, bruh. They coming for your neck, bruh. Now, see, let me just say this. It takes two to tangle, okay? And as also, don't let one monkey stop no show. You don't stop living because of situations and circumstance about a relationship. Now, we can't just blame it on one source. We can blame it on one or the other or both. So, with that being said, I don't know if it was a situation with Zaddy doing, being promiscuous. I don't know if it was about Ellie, but from what we've seen, guys, and what we're hearing here on these YouTube streets about Zaddy Ching, get your life, bruh, get your life. Listen, if you know that you want to be slipping and dipping and dabbing, out in the streets in the wee hours of the night, you don't need a relationship. As you said, that you got to get your priorities together. You got to grow up, my brother, because life is too short to be out here doing all this foolishness, this messing around or whatever. I watched the video last night with Zaddy Chung. Forgive me, guys, I don't have my jewelries and stuff on because I'm actually just starting to get dressed. I just finished doing, what are we going to name this hair here? I'm going to name her, Olivia. Let's name her Olivia because Larish is gone. Larish has been gone like months ago. I had to get rid of Larish because she had to go. That was my baby, So now this is Olivia that I'm wearing now. But yet, guys, and still, let me just get back to the topic. Zaddy Chung and Ellie Soul has been going through some situations and circumstances about, I guess, misconstrued, animosity, not getting along, not being stable in one place together, dipping and dabbing, cheating, or whatever the means may be. So, with that being said, Mr. Zaddy Ching, what have you done to make this thing so bitter that you and Ellie Soul had to just eliminate your relationship? Now, I just hope that this is not a skit, because let me tell you why I think, I hope that this is not a skit, because Mr. Zaddy Ching, you have involved your mother and this. Your mother has spoken on a video about you and Ellie Soul. Don't let this be a prank. Don't let this be a skit, because that is nothing to play with, because that is your mother. And she spoke out. Not that she was taking either or the other side, but she made, she made a positive opinion on Ellie Soul, what she should have done, and then she thinks that she done the right thing. Now, with that being said, that's Beloved's son, and Miss Beloved Life knows her son, Zaddy Chung Chung. Zaddy Chung Chung has been, let's just say, as a child, a teenager growing up, he's been into a lot of things. You know what I mean? He has been very, very much so into a lot of things, just like stayed in trouble all the time. And I guess Miss Beloved had problems out of him, But now, guys, on the YouTube street, guess what I'm hearing, guys? I'm to the point I don't know what to believe with this shiznish that's going on. Now, they talking about Zaddy Ching Chong was out there slipping and dipping and dabbing and who was you dabbing it with? Zaddy Chong Chong. That Ellie Soul said that she don't want no more parts of you, that she don't want your friendship, she don't want your calls. But yet still, when I look onto the YouTube channel yesterday, there it is. There is messages and sending and receiving from Zaddy Chung Chung and Ellie. Zaddy Chung Chung said that he spoke to Ellie. Ellie said that she no longer has anything to do with Zaddy Chung Chung. That she didn't want his calls, that she didn't want his friendship. She wanted absolutely nothing to do with him. Guys, this thing is getting hot and heavy on YouTube with these two right here. What do you guys think? What do you think that Zaddy Chung Chung did to make this thing go better? If it's not a skit, if it's not a prank, I am to believing that I'm all of a sudden, I'm not believing none of this is going on. Now they're trying to say that Zaddy Chung Chung said it. Yes, y'all. I don't know what to believe about that situation either. They're trying to say that So is y'all trying to say that Miss Beloved has two queens? I don't know. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just giving my honest opinion. I don't know. Now, to my opinion, I don't think that Zaddy Chung Chung is like that. Now, listen, you have a whole lot of shaking out here that's doing that bacon, that's on the DL. But you know what? Hey, to each his own. If that's what that's your preference, that's your preference. If that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. But be a real man about it. And, just be a man about it. If that's what you like, be real. Don't use one circumstance and one situation, to cover the other. Okay? If that's who you are and that's what you indulge in and that's what you like, be a man about it. Hey, you ain't got to sugarcoat nothing. And really, truth be told, you ain't even got to explain yourself to nobody. But baby, down there, I seen the video this morning. I seen a video this morning. My boy, stop capping or stop clapping or whatever you want to call him. On there, he had a hot and heavy topic on there this morning. Ooh, Zaddy Chung Chung. Oh, some things and the things been coming out about you, bruh. So what did Ellie see that you did? What have you done? She said, you know what you done. Zaddy Ching Chong Chong, what have you done, my dear, my darling? You've been creeping and dipping out in the wee hours of the night. Who have you been creeping and dipping with? You know what I mean? So Ellie is like really, really hurt by this situation. Now, we don't know, guys, what behind the scenes of the camera. We truly don't know what have went on with these two. We truly don't know, if this was considered a love relationship. They're trying to say that Ellie was in love with Zaddy Chung Ching. I don't think that Ellie was in love with Zaddy Chung Ching. And surely that Zaddy Chung Ching was not in love with Ellie. Look what have occurred. He even got on the TV yesterday. He made a video on his channel about the relationship. He said they would always be the best of friends. That ain't what Ellie said. Ellie said that she didn't want anything or nothing, absolutely positively nothing to do with Zaddy Chung Chung. She don't want to speak to him, talk to him, don't call him this, that, and the other. But on the other hand, Zaddy told her, and he said he has spoke to her. You see, guys, we don't know what to believe with this situation and these circumstances that occur on this YouTube industry. There's a lot going on with Zaddy Chung Chung and Ellis Soul, because everybody, everywhere is making a video about it, and even me. These are two young people. What, Zaddy Chung Chung is what, 28, 27, 28, 29, something like that, and Ellis Soul is like 30. You know, what are you trying to say, Zaddy? That she's a cougar, that she's too old for you? Or are you saying that you just a promiscuous, narcissistic guy, that you just think of only Zaddy Chung Chung? Let me tell you how I think that, you know, from my opinion, you know, from here on this side here, how I think that it was all, to me, a fake thing. Now, Ellis Soul might have liked it him, but guess what? Ellis Soul, you got your own channel now, baby. Get your own props. You ain't got to deal with the situation and the circumstance. You got your own channel. Make it do what it do, Ellie. Make your channel pop. You know what I mean? You got a lot of subscribers, so what are you waiting for, honey? Let him go on and live his life, whatever, however the way he's living it, and you go on and live your life as well, Ellie. You know, remember this: one monkey don't stop no show. You know, that's why it's wise to just walk in love and don't fall in love. And it is wise to be mindful, cautious, and careful how you get yourself in situations and circumstances like this. Because at the end of the day, what you might feel, he may not feel. What he might feel, you may not feel. So out of one or the other, one felt something maybe, and the other one felt absolutely nothing. I but truly believe that it was all about, from my opinion, from my point of view, I absolutely believe it was all about Zaddy Chung Chung, the narcissist. Okay? It was all about him. You know? Now, as long as Zaddy Chung Chung did collaborations with all these different girls or whatever the means may be, hey, it worked for him. But now that you're going to be doing these collabs or whatever by yourself, I don't know, bro. I don't know how that's going to work out. Or are you got your eyes on something else that you about to bring in? Now, Zaddy Chung Chung, I'm just telling you from my opinion, what I've seen this morning and what I heard this morning, that, bro, they trying to say sugar, honey, iced tea. Okay, with a twist of lemon in it, if you get me what I'm saying. Okay, so excuse me, guys, I don't know what to believe with this situation. And also, that time when Ellie got sick, guys, I'm looking kind of a little chunk up in there today. When Ellie got sick, I don't know if she had, you know, the C19 or whatever the means may be, and Zaddy Chung Chung did the video because somebody, you know, records his videos for him. He hires someone to record his videos for him. You know what I mean? His layout is very good. And so he proceeds to go to the market and get Ellie some soup for her, whatever, cough, cold, C19 or whatever. Now, Zaddy Chung Chung, if you want $100,000 car and you want one getting made, and you living in that high-rise extravaganza condo up there, then why would you go in that market and buy that girl cup of soups and flowers from Acme? Was it Acme? I'm not sure what store it was, but I'm just going to say Acme. You know what I mean? Did she not mean more than that to get a pack of flowers from Acme? Or 2 or 3 cups of soup to bring to her? That's no love. That just shows you right there, Ellie, that you meant absolutely, positively shitballs to him. Because it's all about Zaddy Chung Chung. It's about him. It's not about you, Ellie. And you know what? And another thing, you have done so many videos with him. Again, on my side, and my opinion is, were you played, Ellie? Were you manipulated, Ellie? Were you used? Which one? From my understanding, I don't know if they were saying that when Nicole and Zaddy Chung Chung was together, that they slept in separate room, or is they're talking about the supposedly quote unquote, and I say fake, relationship with Zaddy Chung Chung and Ellis Soul. slept in separate rooms. Which one was it? So how was that a relationship? But mind you guys, it was considered an open relationship. So Zaddy Ching Chong can do whatever he liked. And Zaddy Ching Chong was doing it because he was creeping out in the wee hours of the night. What was you creeping out there and what was you getting, Zaddy Ching Chong? I hope it was some Kudina Kupanchi the Truce. And it wasn't no pang-a-lang that you was out there seeking, searching, and trying to find. Baby, you better be careful out there, baby. Because, honey, it's hot out here. And the things can get you down. And, honey, you be in a situation, you be in that line they call the virus. So, Ellie, what did you see? Please tell us, what did you see? And what did he do to you to make you just step away from the plate? And you said, you know exactly what you did. What did you do, Zaddy Ching Chong? Did you get caught? Did you get caught doing something that you wasn't supposed to be doing? And Ellis caught you? Something happened, guys. But let me tell you how that's going to work its way out. As I stated, it was said on the video this morning, on the live that I watched with my boy Stop Capping. I hope I said your name right, darling. You know, he had a wonderful session on there this morning. And baby, when I tell you, honey, hunty, there was some things of the things that was being said. And the young man that was at the bottom of the chat, you just could not tell him. You could not convince him that Zaddy Ching Chong is not in the life. Okay? Now, I don't know if Zaddy Ching Chong is in the life, and if he is, that's his prerogative, that's his business, that's his preference. I to each his own. I don't discriminate. You understand? So, baby, this thing is getting hot and heavy. Ellie, come on, my darling. Come on in the channel and let us know what he did. What has to be exposed that you need to tell us that Zaddy Ching Chong has done? He's done something, because when I saw that video with you, honey, you was damn near emotional and you had to get your thoughts together. You said that you wasn't going back. You would never go back. But as we stated, guys, we got to be mindful, cautious, and careful, because I don't know if this is a skit or not. Okay? I don't know if this is a prank or not. Well, if it's a skit or a prank, it's a hell of a skit or prank to play on somebody. Why? Let me tell you why. Because Miss Beloved comes involved in that, and Mr. Nate comes involved in that, because they're thinking that Ellie and, you know, that Ellie and Zaddy Ching Chong is no longer in the relationship. You know, Zaddy Ching Chong said he has some growing up to do. Listen, you know, Zaddy Ching Chong, he has been, as Miss Beloved said, you know, back in the day, a teenager, she had a lot of problems out of him. You know what I mean? A lot of problems out of Zaddy Ching Chong. And so has he changed at any point or another? Or is he still this Zaddy Ching Chong that was back in the day? He's very aggressive. He's very, very aggressive. He's very bossy. You know what I mean? And I feel like that video that Ellie has made about her sexuality, of being bisexual like in men and women, I don't know, truth be told, if that was placed upon her, or if she just took the initiative, or the option to just speak about it, her sexuality. So what you telling us, Ellie? Are you telling us something, Ellie? You know what I mean? Because I find it ironic that you just came on in the room with that video, and then all of a sudden, down the road comes the relationship departing. You and Zaddy Ching Chong has departed. And you also said that you know what you did. Like that saying, I know what you did last night. What did you do, Zaddy Ching Chong? That baby that broke the ice, and it's all surfacing all over the internet about you and Ellis soul. Because she made that video about her being bisexual, like in men and women. So, I'm just saying, is that an indication of something that she may be trying to tell us? That we're just not comprehending it? Guys, get your thoughts together, because something doesn't add up here. Yeah. And eventually, If he push her to the limit, it's going to be exposed, whatever it may be. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Zaddy Ching Chong is like that. You understand? I'm just going by what I've seen this morning and what I heard in the chat. An amazing chat this morning I heard. And baby, when I say some things of the things that's been going on and just been said, bruh, you ain't intimidated by that? Ellis, so only thing I could tell you, my dear, my darling, live your life. You got your own channel. You know a lot of people are going to try to say and speak negativity against you. And then, a lot of us ride for you. You know what I mean? But, a lot of people are going to say, oh, she just did it because she just wanted to, she wanted to get there and, get that channel. And now she got that channel and she got all of these subscribers. And now she don't want shit to do with Zaddy Ching Chong. I don't know what the situation may be. I don't know what the circumstance may be. Whatever it is. Baby, if you stepped off, baby, stay off, okay? Because let me tell you, honey, look at me, Ellie. Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world, okay? I may not be the prettiest thing you want to look at, but I'm going to tell you this, my darling. Hey, I was in a relationship for 9 whole years with a messing with the married man. Okay? And let me tell you something. He was so promiscuous, infidelity, fornication, nasty, promiscuous, just nasty. Didn't give a damn where he took his ping or put his ping in. But guess one thing for certain, and 2 damn things for sure, Ellie. Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world. I stepped off before it was too late for shoulda, coulda, woulda. I didn't want to be a statistic of that thing they call the virus. Okay? Because the way that man was going, if I had still been with him maybe 5 years ago, it's been 5 years for me and him, and he's still out there doing what he's doing, I don't know where he is, don't care where he is, don't know what he got, if he got anything, if he's still living, if he's dead or alive. I made that step and I said, guess what? I ain't going back. I went and got myself a clean bill of health, made sure everything was okay 5 years ago with him. And I said, never shall I, will I, can I not look back on a relationship like that, and infidelity first and foremost to his wife. And was I wrong to mess with that married man? Oh, positively, yes. Yes, I was. But let me just tell you guys that I didn't know that that man was married in the 3 years that I was with him until one evening. One evening when he got off of work and I got off of work and we wanted to be together. We wanted to do the things and the thing. Now, at this point now, I fell in love with the man. Now, I don't know if Ellie fell in love with Zaddy Ching Chong, but Zaddy Ching Chong surely didn't fall in love with her. He didn't love her. I feel like she's been used. That's the way I feel. From my point of view, I feel like she's been used. But give her what's her props. Give her what you owe her. She said she didn't accept anything or want anything from Zaddy Ching Chong. Girl, go get your bag. He owed it to you. You worked for it, didn't you? Get your bag. And when you get your bag, Ellie, keep it moving, my dear, and never look back. Always remain to move forward and don't look back, because when you look back, you wind up going back, and that's not what you want to do. But let me tell you about the messing with the married man, okay? I was messing with that bastard. Honey, when I found out he was out there not only slanging me, slanging her, and get war, y'all. Somebody somewhere told me once upon a time that they think he was on the DL. What? Do you think that I needed that in my life? And like I said, I don't discriminate, because I have friends that are gay, male and female. But that's not me. You know, I don't get into that life, but I respect my friends that are like that, because they've been friends in my life forever and a day. But that's why I say, if that is the case, and if that is so, you know what I mean? Don't hide. Don't hide. You know what I mean? Just be who you are, you know? Because living under a shell only makes you miserable. But you know, Zaddy Ching Chong, I still want to ask you the question. What were you doing out there at night and you wasn't waking Ellie up telling her where you was going? Come on now. Come on, Zaddy Ching Chong. You know we want to hear it. But are you going to give us the real deal of why you were out there creeping in the middle of the night Hey, people don't creep like that, and it ain't the reason why they're creeping. Because I'm going to tell you a story that I heard back here some years ago, about 3 years ago or more or so. There was this young lady that was dealing with this gentleman. And each and every time you turned around, he always told her he had to run down to the store. You know, or when she wake up and he's not there 2 and 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, she said, where have you been? Oh, they called me in to work early. You know, oh, I was just a little down and I just need to get my head together. Yeah, you was getting your head together, your other head. Hell, when you were getting together, brother, you were getting that pang-a-lang whooped on. You know what I mean? Putting them around that whoop, that pang-a-lang. But guess what, y'all? It wasn't by a woman. Surely it wasn't. Surely it wasn't. Now, I ain't trying to say nothing about the man, because I don't know Zaddy Ching Chong. So, I'm just saying what I heard them morning. They trying to say that the man got a little life, got a little Clarita in him. You know what I mean? Because my Clarita is gone. This one right here, Clarita gone. She been gone. This is Olivia now that I'm wearing. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if he was down there with Olivia, Colivia, Shalivia, Chalivia, whoever he was with down there that he was creeping with. Ellis soul knows something. She said, you know what you did. You know exactly what you did. Come on now. Come on now. Let us know, because we're clueless. We're very much so clueless that we don't know what the hell is going on. But little be told, you know, they're trying to say, hey, you know, we already know that my baby Darius is, you know who he is. We knew this for a long time when he used to flip the strings behind his neck from the hair scarves and the what do you call those things they wear on their head, you know, flipping it back and acting like he got a ponytail and all of that stuff. We knew it. Once Darius got comfortable in the camera, it started gradually coming out. So he is who he is. It's just like Darius says, he's not a transgender. He is who he is. But I don't know what this situation right here, guys. Something ain't right. Something cooking on that burner. And I want to know what it is. Come on, Zaddy Chung Chung, and let us know. Ellis, so do you know something, but you're afraid to talk about it, girl? Come on now. You know, and then when we seen on there were text messages, you and him back and forth. So now you have us guys to believe, is this a skit? Is this a prank? Because if it's a skit or a prank, this is a hell of a skit or a prank to play on somebody, especially when your mother speaks about it. Your mother and your father, more so your mother. Big businesswoman, you know what I mean? Entrepreneur, you know, queen of the seafood boil. So this would not be a very nice thing to play a prank or a skit on. So if this thing is really, really real, come on, bruh. We need to know. We need to know what's going on. We need to know what's going on, because this shizness is getting hot and this damn show done got heavy. All right? So, yums, I just had to come in just for a few seconds or so because I have to finish getting dressed. I'm dressed from here to here. And now I got to go in the bathroom. You know, I got to go in there and wash. I got to wash my kupachi, my kudina, my tita, my trotro. I got to go finish washing up. Because, you know, you don't wash your trotro. You don't want nobody telling you your throat stink, okay? Ooh, your throat is stink. You don't want to hear that type of stuff. All right? So I love you, yums, and I wanted to come in and tell you a little bit about that. It's just some, you know, he says that he has some, what do you call that thing? Like not dark secrets, but he has some things that's, you know, just, you know, it's there, but I guess he just chooses not to speak about it. But at one point or another, Zaddy Chung Ching is going to come in and he's going to give us all the dirt. Hey, like I said, to each his own. Your preference is your preference. Okay? Whatever you choose to pick and choose, that's your prerogative. You know what I mean? But just remember this, he who laughs last. Now, who's going to get the last laugh, Zaddy Ching Chong? Is it going to be you, or is it going to be Ellie? Or Ellie, is it going to be him, or is it going to be you? One way or another, the truth shall set you free. Love you, yum yums. Stay positive, stay blessed. Keep that peace and stay out of trouble, and let no hurt, harm, or danger come against you. Be careful what you do. Bye.